Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. All right, so here we are on Friday, the last day of our first week of Aether Revolt versus videos.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun just playing with some of the new cards. It's one of my favorite times of the season because I get to build all these really bad decks and just throw them against people who are way better at building decks than me and then just lose.
Well, I'm pulling a Todd today because my deck...
No.
It's a Todd.
No.
It's
no,
just not,
this is not catching on.
It's a bad control creation.
Nope.
No?
Just continue with talking about your deck.
Okay, well...
It's not a tie.
All right, so today I am going off the wall. The deck probably will not function, but it is a test. And that's what week one of brews are for me in this format. I just want to try some things. And Heart of Kiran really stuck out as one of the interesting... You gave me the look that it was wrong, but I know that's
keep talking. No, it's right.
Okay. It really... oh, man, you're just flustering me. Man, first time back this year, and Todd's already at it.
I'm sorry. Look, I just... So before the video, Brad was talking to me about his deck, and I was looking over a little bit, and I saw he was playing Heart of Kiran with no creatures. And
2 Turn Trigger Hulk.
Not that many creatures, and really the only way to power it is Planeswalkers.
Oh, and we have many Super Friends. We're playing 4 different Planeswalkers in the Dimir colors. And I wanted to try this because Heart of Kiran really stood out to me as this really unique card, right? Like, whenever you can use your life as a resource for other things in Magic, things can be broken. Taxian Probe, Necropotence, even Putrid Leech, right? But we're using the resource of your Planeswalker's life totals for more than just it being attacked or it activating an ability.
Yeah, and that is something that I thought was really cool, that your opponent could Emrakul you and then kill all of your Planeswalkers because they can crew it as many times as they want.
Yeah, I mean, that is a risk. And I'm not going to lie, my deck is probably very weak to Emrakul.
No, I do think it's a really good point that you make because we don't often get to see cards as unique as Heart of Kiran where they... maybe the card itself isn't super weird or whatever, but how it works is. And I mean, it's at the very least a good idea to try it out. I've been wanting to try it out with Nissa Voice of Zendikar, mostly because that card I think is hugely underplayed.
Well, it's underplayed because plants don't crew vehicles.
Right.
Nissa crews vehicles.
Yeah, just figuring it all out right here.
Yeah, and that's one of the big things. Also, Disallow is a good card that, along with like Ruinous Path or Obnixilis, you might not counter the Emrakul, but you can deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I actually really like Disallow because it allows you to choose which part is worse for you and stop that part. If you have a Ruinous Path in hand, you can counter the ability and then untap and kill with Ruinous Path. Or Obnixilis or what have you. But at the same time, you have the ability to just counter it if your hand is just like a bunch of counter spells and they don't really get to do anything by taking your turn.
Yeah, exactly. So it is pretty cool, and I don't think that this is the way that we're going to build these, control decks. I just had to try it. So that's my deck. I'm playing a bunch of control spells and counter spells and Planeswalkers and Heart of Kiran, and we'll see how that works out. Especially what's funny is that, it's I'm playing Tezzeret too, with Heart of Kiran, and in the story that's kind of a nombo, but we don't worry about story in actual cardboard.
Sure. All right. I'm going to be playing a red-white vehicle deck very similar to that of which Reduke played at Star City Games Standard Classic a while back with some new cards in it. We're testing out SRAM's Expertise, the 4-mana card that allows you to create 3 1/1 servos and then play a 3-mana spell for free. We have loaded our deck with a lot of good 3-drops. We have 4 copies of Depala, 4 copies of Stasis Snare, 2 copies of Pia, and, we're trying to use it as a tempo card. I really wanted to try to build a version with Always Watching, but it just feels so stupid.
I mean,
to make 3 servos
stupid.
And then play an Always Watching. It doesn't work.
Again, this card is one of the more interesting cards. I'm playing the Black Expertise. I don't remember his name.
Yilam?
Yeah, whatever. It's not a real word.
Yahini?
Wait, don't grab my deck.
It's Yahini.
I stacked it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yahini. I think it actually is Yahini.
Yeah, Yahini. Yahini's Expertise. I'm playing that as well, which is another interesting card. But anyway, we got a bunch of new cards in our decks. We're going to try them out, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. I guess it's time to win a 7-Eleven's game. Just make my deck look better.
Yeah, sure. You can roll an 8 and I'll roll 7.
Okay. All right. We good? Okay. Was that a good intro?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. All right. 7-Eleven game. Roll an 11, you win. Roll 7, you lose. If one rolls an 11 while the other rolls a 7. I said 11 first, right?
Yep.
Yep. The 11 gets to be on the play all 5 games.
There should be something bad for Snake Eyes, too. We got to update this game.
I mean, I feel like it's good enough. All right, there we go. All right. My opening hand seems fine. Nothing spectacular. This card's going to be a little awkward, and hopefully we get a couple spells to bridge the gap along with lands. Maybe this hand doesn't function, but we're going to keep.
Yeah, my hand actually doesn't look that bad. Normally, you don't want to draw that many lands early on in a deck like Red-White Vehicles, but, we have stuff to do on the top end, both with Needle Spires and Gideon, so it's not too bad, and we have an early start. So,
all right. Go ahead.
All right. I do not expect this to survive very long, but I feel like he's going to get pushed out of the metagame.
Well, I think we know what we want to draw next turn. All right, Heart of Kirin.
Ooh, I didn't die.
It did not.
That might have been the worst draw possible. All right.
Yeah.
Same old.
17.
3. I could have played a Heart of Kirin. I'm not sure which one is better, but my hand is not.
Oh, that's bad.
My hand is not great.
Oh, come on, deck.
All right. Even if it dies, I need to risk it to try to turn one of these into a spell attack.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Great. All right. We're going to pitch another Heart of Kirin.
All right.
You take 3.
Yeah, 14.
I'm going to play this other Heart of Kirin.
I'm going to counter it.
Tilt. I should have discarded a land. Good turn.
Come on, baby. Oh, no. Transgress. This is not.
Which one of these two Gideons?
Oh, no. Take one, go.
The really awkward thing here is that Brad can actually just kill my Gideon if he plays a Planeswalker next turn. So part of me wants to just tick up to make sure that doesn't happen, but I think it's just way better to get more power onto the board.
Attack
8, 6. Yeah. Put you to 8 and go. And if he does play Planeswalker and attack Gideon, I actually can attack with Needle Spire. He can eat one of my creatures, but he'll take lethal. So.
I had this for turn 3 if I drew a black.
Oh, no. All right. That was lucky.
Yeah.
My draw wouldn't have done anything.
I know.
All I drew was vehicles.
It would have been broken. All right, well, we're here on the play, and we have a more normalized control hand, so hopefully this can get there.
I'm on 6. I mulliganed a 5-lander into this, and this hand looks pretty solid. We kind of want one more land.
Yep.
I'm going to scry.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
This land is okay. I can actually just take off my turn 1 by playing Needle Spires and not play the Thraben Inspector. I think that actually just better. I'm going to probably just draw another land anyway. I probably should have kept it. Some big stupids.
Go.
I'm assuming this going to get countered in some way.
Negate.
Tilt. Go. Didn't really want to play one of my 1 toughness creatures into a potential Liliana. I'm not casting the Lily there. Makes me pretty happy. All right. Play this.
Resolves.
You get a clue. Get another clue.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Interesting.
Should have kept that land, I guess.
Go.
Attack.
18. Don't you love how these new decks function?
Yeah.
Resolves.
Trigger. All right. 1 top. Go.
All right. Interesting. All right. Jason, Reveler of Secrets. Tick up. I will scry. And might actually want to guarantee that we have that for next turn, so yeah.
Alright. This is going to be bad. I'm going to kill his Jace, but I'm sure I'm going to get wrathed and go.
Alright.
It's just demoralizing.
Alright.
Yep, all my stuff's dead. Tight.
Alright, your turn. Guess I can tap that better.
Crack a clue.
Yep.
Go. I think Yenny's expertise is very good.
Yeah, I do too. Alright, go.
Right, draw another card. Here's all my lands, just in time. Alright, play SRAM's expertise.
Negate.
Alright, go.
Go.
Cards in hand?
2.
What's the converted mana cost of this? That's right, not enough. Alright, better round.
Yep.
Go.
Kill that. Or no, kill that. Your turn. I think I'm going to make some zombies this game.
You have 2 removal spells? That is annoying. Both a Lily.
Grasp.
Okay.
Grasp.
Yeah, you would. You're not going to make zombies this game.
All right, so because I'm on the draw, I'm going to be taking out the Transgress, even a Grasp, and one of the Disallows for 1 Flame Tendrils, the 4th Fatal Push, and a Negate. And the reason for that is because Todd's deck is so streamlined to be aggressive and tokens and spray that I just want my cards to be more efficient and cheaper and hit more things. I still don't. I want to see if Heart of Kiran actually can threaten these Gideons, but we're not going to find out until I actually draw the card and a Planeswalker I can cast.
Yeah. So on my side, I'm going to be making a decent sized change to the deck. The only removal spell I have in the main is Stasis Snare. We're going to be cutting those. The only targets really being the Heart of Kiran's, and only if Brad activates them. Mostly it was there to combo with SRAM's expertise to get a huge tempo play where I could go SRAM's expertise plus Stasis Snare or some other 3-drop. But since this matchup is not really about tempo, it's way more about attrition. And Brad has a lot of sweeper effects in his deck. I don't think SRAM's expertise is as good as something like Chandra or Gideon in this matchup. So even though it's a new card and I do want to play with it, mostly this is just going to lead me into overextend into a big sweeper spell. So I think trimming this is okay, even though we have Bushwhacker coming in. This card doesn't really combo well with Bushwhacker since you can't surge for free off of the expertise, unfortunately. Yeah. That would be really cool if you could, though. But we're going to be making this swap. If I feel like SRAM's expertise is pretty good in some situations, I may end up bringing the other 2 back in. But right now, I think the Planeswalkers will just put a little more pressure on Brad.
Yep.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 3 after sideboard, and my opening hand looks pretty good. Things could just fall apart, though, if he has a turn 3 Liliana. We'll see what happens.
My hand is boring. I want the new cards in it.
All right, your turn.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, go ahead.
Maybe this is better so I can try to curve out a little better. Maybe not, though. I don't do as much damage right now, but alright, I'm going to play this instead.
Alright.
I don't want these 2 lands. Attack for 1.
19.
Go.
Choked Emissary, Veil Swamp, pass the turn.
I'm assuming one of my creatures is going to die. Maybe both. Play Selfless Spirit.
Yep.
Alright. Get a clue. Attack.
Alright. Yeah, we're just going to have to kill off one of them.
Take 3.
Yep.
Your turn.
Down to 16. And we do have the Liliana.
Alright. What can we do now? We're just going to lose, I guess. Oh, we drew it. Oh, we drew a way to kill Liliana. That's tight. All right,
Oh,
kill
no.
Lily and deal 1 to you.
No.
15 you, and Needle Spires. Your turn.
No. I had a plan, Todd.
I mean, pretty sure you can just figure it out. I really hate using Bushwhacker without it being surged, but I think you just kind of have to get Lily off the table when it's just going to free roll kill your creature.
Huh.
Tears of Wrath doesn't do much. It actually kind of stinks. All right. 5.
10.
All right. Give you some value.
Resolves.
Ooh. Go.
Glimmer.
2 energies. What do you think about the new Tidings type card? I don't know.
I don't even know what it does.
It's
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's blue 3 and it has improvise and it's draw 3 cards.
Blue 3. It might be good, but you have to still get an artifact art. I'm gonna keep 1 on top. And draw. All right, you have 1. You have no cards. Well, let's give it a shot. All right, we're gonna Liliana the Selfless Spirit and play Heart of Kieran. And your turn.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I can kill Zoliana, because if he turns it into a 3, if I just send all 3 of these creatures at it, it'll die. He'll probably eat Copter. Can also just throw Needle Spires. I don't know how much more I want to actually put onto the battlefield, though, that can die to a Sweeper. Although I think if he had a Sweeper last turn instead of Heart of Kieran, he would just would have went Sweeper Liliana. Oh, no, because then it would have died Needle Spires. So maybe he still has the Henny's expertise. This is actually not easy. All right. So turn this on. Type these at Lily Loot.
Since it's gonna die, let's remove, block, Lily's down.
Go. Got you at 10 right now?
Yep.
Lily is very good against this deck.
Yeah. Tezzeret.
Yep.
Does the same impression. I'll kill the Toolcraft.
Sure.
And so, again, to kill Tezzeret, it would take some effort. So I will just say, I don't think killing 4 is worth it. Say go.
Activate this. I wonder if, do I even want it? Whatever. Screw this. I really don't like just losing my Copter here. Maybe I just go these instead of the Copter. This is hard. So go to 2. So I actually don't even have to activate this. So I can either eat this and kill Tezzeret, or if he trades with this and kills Tezzeret, or just eat this and let Tezzeret die. I think trading Bushwhacker for Tezzeret's okay, but not Copter. All right, attack Tezzeret.
All right, I'll eat that.
Okay. All right, go.
Play another Tezzeret. We're using gold since we don't
Yeah,
have
we don't
the
have any
appropriate
tokens yet.
tokens. And
Yeah.
they wouldn't, they wouldn't let me just like grab a bunch of lotus petals. My hand is so awkward. But I don't think I want to lose a loyalty for 4 damage. It's just, I feel like I have to continue the control route. So I guess I will just... I'll just say go.
Oh, this could be a disaster.
That resolves.
All right. Crew this, pay 3.
Yep.
Oh, 2.
Jeez.
Do I reveal all 3, or do I
No.
just put the others on bottom? All right, so now we have a really tough decision to make. Where do we try to attack Tezzeret for 4 and get blown out by our removal spell on Depala? Lets him eat this, which I think is why he didn't counter it. So I think I'm just going to say go. I think that's just too much of a blowout.
All right.
Yeah, whatever.
So we know the 2 cards in his hand.
True.
And now he's for sure going to be able to crew that Copter to a 4/4 next turn and feel safe about it. So now maybe I get aggressive. I think I do. All right, so I'm going to make another gold.
Okay.
And I'm going to sack 2 of it.
Oh my.
To Ruinous Path Awaken.
Oh my.
And then I'm going to remove a counter and attack for 8.
Okay. I'm at 12.
I'm going to play a Choked Emissary and Estuary and say go.
Okay. Well. So we'll start with this.
Scry.
Put 2 lands on bottom. Crew this. Attack for 4 at Tezzeret loot. Maybe that's worse. Yeah. Okay, discard this.
All right, take it.
Tight. Chandra tick up.
Oh no.
Exile the top card. Oh, it's a Gideon. Tilt. All right, play my land.
Yep. All right. Huh.
I've dealt so much damage to your planeswalkers this game.
You're at 12?
I'm at 12.
Man, this is not good. That was a good turn.
I agree. I agree.
All right, well, at least I have potential blockers, and I'm going to have to use them. I guess I'm D'ing up for the turn. All right, kill that. But I have to rebuild. I don't think I want to, like, tap out. Oh, I'm just dead if I tap out, so don't want to do that. All right, go.
All right. Activate this. Activate this. Declare attacks.
This is really weird. This is so weird. Why can't I draw removal? I'm going to disallow that ability to animate.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Attack. Trigger.
Okay. I have to pay.
Yeah. Go.
Spell. Ooh, that is a spell. I think it has to be done.
Yep.
All right, I'll go to 9.
Oh. I just assumed you were going to kill my creature.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can block. Go.
All right. 3 guys. Play Smuggler's
wait.
Oh, you have negate.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll negate it.
That's fine. Copter.
Yeah.
No
tapped out. I'm tapped out now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 4. Yeah. Is that 6 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 card. This flies. Oh, boy. I think he's just going to minus it next turn anyway. All right. 3 here, 1 at you.
Okay.
2 to 8. Here we go. Probably the worst of all the options.
Not the best.
This is a good game.
This is a pretty good game. Don't think I can minus. I think I just need to get lucky.
Right, 7.
7. Draw.
Just put you to 4. Stupid. I'll put you to 5.
That was pretty lucky. Expertise. Go.
Not gonna play anything else.
Nope.
Whatever. Actually, this.
Okay. Okay.
You.
All right.
You're at 4.
Yep. Counter it.
Go. Should have just attacked you.
I'll go to 3.
Yep.
I'm going to play Jace.
Blah.
Take up Scry. Bottom. Here's a land for those at home. And your turn.
No attacks?
Geez, yeah.
All right. Really don't want him to get to use his mana. So either way, my Gideon's gonna die. Go. Make him target my knight anyway if I need to. I don't know what I'm doing. Should have just went for the kill, I guess. Called the bluff. Hope they missed.
All right, so I guess this turn I've got to...
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Activate that.
Activate it? Sure. I mean, I could have done this in
Oh, no,
another
you're
order.
just going to freaking bounce it. I'm stupid. Or, yeah. No, it's fine. It's gone. This is not active.
Okay. And I'll... Scry. Bottom. Drop.
Yep. Should have just went for the kill. He might just not have had it.
Where, last turn?
Yeah.
Oh, emblem. No, how could you have one for the kill?
You were at 3.
No, I'm at 4, aren't I?
No, you
I'm
just
at
take
3?
down. You were at 3, yeah.
Oh. Maybe we should one for the kill.
Thanks.
All right. Go.
I also didn't realize you were at 3 until I looked back. All right, activate this.
That resolves.
All right, cast this.
Are you serious?
I drew a 1 or 2 mana card that I could cast.
Glimmer.
Okay.
I might want that. But I guess we have protection, but there's all these needle spires coming. All right. That'll go bottom, and we'll just draw a fresh one. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Results. Yeah. Combat. Double push.
Float 1. Crack this.
Well, I'll do it appropriately.
I'm still gonna float 1.
No, I kill that. Then when you attack with that, I push that.
Well, then do it appropriately.
Fine. Kill the copter. And then kill the needle spire when you attack with it.
Okay, go.
All right, so 12 to 3.
So I got.
All right, well, I am not using that Omnixilus without a counterspell in my hand. So I guess we'll use the Jace, Scry, draw. Go to 2. Attack you.
I'm at 8.
You're at 8. Play Heart of Kieran. And I will pass the turn. Okay, so you popped a clue and made that a creature?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That leaves you dead on board.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought, yeah, okay, sure.
I mean, even if you kept that back, I could have bounced it or killed it with Todd. That was cool. Heart of Kieran actually looked like a magic card.
All right, my hand is pretty decent, but we do have one more lane that I'm comfortable with, but it's still fine.
Yeah, I like my hand.
All right. Don't mind having a couple extra lands floating around when I have Thraben Spectre early.
Go.
One you.
Yep, 19.
And play a Chopper.
No. Reveal, play Heart of Kieran.
All right. Play DePaula.
Oh.
Crew, hit you for 5. Loot, and Inspiring Vantage.
Oh, that's bad.
14?
Yep.
Your turn.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's bad.
Revealing? Make sure you didn't reveal a different swamp.
All right, go.
Just a flat go.
Just a flat go.
All right, activate.
Yep.
Tax.
Yep.
Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger. Just pay 3.
Okay. Jeez.
You take
7.
Or I got a loot
Yeah.
as well. And
I go to 7.
I'll play Needle Spire and say go.
Oh, no.
Feels good just being able to play around counter spells. Just like, oh, you don't want to cast a
Oh, this
thing?
is so
All right, I'll
bad.
draw 2 cards and play them.
No, I just don't have anything. I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just
Actual DOB?
yeah, I'm just dead. I mean, I can like
Ruinous Path?
Sure. I mean, I can do this.
You're not dead.
Oh, I'm so dead.
I mean, you are dead.
I'm
But-
dead. Look, man, you're going to kill me.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty confident. All right, well, I'm going to give this one a shot. It seems like it could be sweet on the play.
Yeah, my hand's awesome, and I'm going to beat Brad.
Go.
Continues to be awesome.
Oh, man. Go.
Sure thing. I guess this one, 3.
Yep.
Your turn.
17. Liliana. It wasn't Liliana.
Oh,
Go.
what is it? Grasp of Darkness. I really don't want to run into Henny's thing. Where are my freedom pushers? Should play this first, I guess. Play this.
Yep.
Play this.
All right. These needle spires are really annoying.
It's just a very great
Go.
magic card. It's one of the best magic cards ever made. I really don't want to open up the Smuggler's Copter to removal. I'm pretty sure he's just going to kill it. And then wrath me. Because he hasn't played a Planeswalker yet. What do I do? Maybe I should just still do it. Yep.
Pia?
Yep.
Resolves.
Get a Smuggler.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Attack.
You know what? 17? Yeah, I'm just gonna kill it.
Okay, go.
Ugh. All right. Kill it.
Okay. Is it 2?
Go.
But you can Heart of Curine. Rats. I hate doing this, but whatever. Let's find a trade. Ooh. That's gonna be
good?
That's gonna be cool. I don't know. Could be.
Yep.
Actually, I need to leave both on top and then stack
Sure.
it like this and not play this yet.
Okay.
Attack there.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, no, I need to attack with
You
this
can
too.
type that too.
Yeah, and then you can eat this, but I still
No.
get to loot. Okay.
No.
So sorry.
You
loot. Alright. Discard this. Alright.
All right.
Trade here. That does. Playing with new cards is tough.
Mm.
Go. Don't wrath me. Don't wrath me.
Ugh. That is frustrating. I think I just have to dig. Lose a life, draw a card.
Here, 16.
Get an energy. Your turn.
Are you really still at 16?
Yeah.
Man. Alright, Heart of Curine.
Your own?
Bushwhacker Trigger.
Oh, come on.
This is 4, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, yeah. This might not even have been that good of a play. I could have just played my Gideon. It's probably not bad, though. Alright, I'm going to kill Ab and hit you for 5.
So these are coming here. These are coming at me.
Yes.
All right, I'll fatal push.
All right, I'll sack this.
Yep, so I take 2.
2.
14.
Go.
I need some good ones. Lots of good ones. That is a start, I guess.
Okay.
Probably need this card. It's not going to work that well. This sucks. Yeah.
Did I mention I had Gideon? I don't know. No.
How do I win?
I'll loot. Step 1.
Go. You got to get in.
What am I going to do? All right. So let's start with this. Activate this. Attack you. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sure.
All right. Go.
So I'm at 4?
Yep.
Huh. I ain't gonna do it. That's 5 games already?
Yeah.
And I won 2 of them?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's great.
If I were to put it a certain way, I would say you won only 2 of them.
I'm going to go with I won 2 of them because I had Jace Unraveler of Secrets, not Nixilus in my deck.
Yeah.
And
new cards.
And I will say that the deck, there's no way this is the correct way to build it because I just kind of threw stuff together. And I didn't draw Tezzeret as much as I would want to, but you put me under a lot of pressure.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the downside of trying to test out new cards against an aggressive deck is that you have no time to really find a card that you might want. We really saw like Fatal Push when you drew it. It was really nice.
Yeah.
But like the odds of you getting to assemble this like big crazy game plan is just not really feasible.
But when it came together, it was really cool. Like I'm not gonna lie, having Planeswalkers to control the games and having Heart of Kiran, because Heart of Kiran is very powerful, just as like 2 mana 4/4 blocker with a Planeswalker in play.
Yeah.
That seems powerful. And especially like, whenever you're doing like vehicle math, you're always like, well, all right, so I have to this doesn't count as a blocker because of this. No, it's just like Planeswalker turns into a blocker.
So Planeswalkers that them ticking up in loyalty is not a huge deal. Like your Gideons, your to an extent, like even Liliana, in some situations, it doesn't really matter if she gets up to ultimate. Like if you're able to control the board with her plus ability and use Heart of Kiran to like pressure my Planeswalkers or just defend yourself from my stuff, I think like Heart of Kiran did feel really good even with just my Gideon. You know? So,
and I mean, we could see it being something in a Mardu deck with like all the 3 powered creatures that are great, like Scrappy Scrounger and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really interested where it goes. Last week I wrote an article with Arlen Cord, and maybe that's something I'm going to try next week because I really like this. Like Arlen Cord has never really had a home, but like now it has Heart of Kiran that blocks for it and also gives it haste and can like push through a lot of damage. Plus the new the green expertise legendary creature that puts 2 counters on things.
Oh yeah, we played with him yesterday.
I feel like that card.
I want to say his name was like Rishkar.
Yeah, something like that.
Rishkar Prima Executor. Or something.
Yeah, I think that card also like works well in a deck that like plays like Lamphold Pacifist, who can crew.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, I mean it can like.
I didn't play any vehicles though.
Oh sure, but it crews Heart of Kiran. All those cards work well with Nissa's, Tick Down, and Verdurous Gearhulk. Like I think there's a home there. Yeah. Plus like Verdurous Gearhulk and Arlen Cord's front side. Oof, that seems like a bad combo.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. But that's something I'm going to look at later. But I'm excited about the set. I don't know where we're going to go with it because it looks fatally pushed, the entire set.
Are you implying that something out of the set is going to get banned?
No, but the cards are pushed.
So they are pushed. They are not fatally pushed.
Why, Todd? Why don't you just let me have my joke? It's like
they call me the joke killer.
You know, in improv, you say yes to everything.
Do you?
Yes. See that?
Really?
That's how, yes.
I don't think that's how that works. Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, but what if I said no?
You do a lot.
Okay.
And then we do this, and they're just like, where are they going? And then I have to figure out where we're going. Well, we're going to the pre-release this weekend.
He is.
Well, I am, because I love playing Two at a Giant. But if you are in the Roanoke area, stop by, and we have a sweet playmat that probably has some creature collections on it.
Old Brad just trying to plug something he ain't seen yet. It's a company man right there.
Yeah.
It's a company man. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be all for me and Brad Nelson today. Yeah, I might come to the pre-release. I might not. But you guys should. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and if not, go to your local store. I mean, it seems like a great set. It seems like a lot of fun, cool mechanics. And
Revolt seems particularly busted in Modern, right? Just because of fetch lands?
yeah, but a lot of the cards don't seem busted, except for like the Burning Tree Emissary might. That seems really cool.
Sure. I'm just saying in general, we haven't. Okay, so you guys have seen the entire set. We've only seen about 100 cards or so.
A little less, yeah.
A little less than 100 cards at this point. And we haven't seen everything with Revolt, but what if there's like a cycle of Fatally Push where there's like the Burning Tree Emissary guy whose name I can't remember.
I think they pushed.
There's like a green creature that's a 4/3.
I think they wanted to
2 mana
give Black a good removal spell for
Modern.
or older formats to shake things up. Like it's guaranteed that this card they at least thought a little bit about it.
That's great.
I mean, it's going to be.
So good.
It's gonna. I mean, Jun guy's dead. Now it's Abzan guy
No, not Sultai guy.
or Sultai guy.
Salt guy. Salt guy.
I mean, if everyone can kill everything, then Snapcaster Mage comes back, right?
Yeah.
And Thragtusk.
Never went anywhere.
Yes, it did. It's nowhere. No one plays it.
Snapcaster Mage? You
Yeah.
tell that to Kevin Jones. Ryan over turf. That's it. That's it. Everyone else is playing really messed up decks.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next week with some more Versus videos with some stuff. And probably we're going to bring back the Boogeyman. We're going to have to, after we see the spoiler, we're going to have to see what these decks can do against
Marvel?
Against Marvel.
Well, the banning, so you guys already know if anything got banned or not, right?
Really?
In the Monday before the pre-release? Or maybe it's the Monday after the
It's the Monday after the pre-release.
Okay. Maybe Monday.
There's no way they're going to emergency ban it. There's no way.
Well, I've already put a halt on all Versus videos with the card Aetherworks Marvel.
Well, you don't get to make that decision.
Yes.
And I'll just do that. I'll just play against Ross.
Well, that's because Ross is a yes man.
Yes. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week.